Hello YouTube! This is my video on some statues. It's more really to ask what would you like me to do, to be honest, because I'm not really sure what to do. But I'll just show you some statues. This is supposed to be my skin. You could probably see a resemblance if I went around the back. But since there's some problems, since the skin has colours which you can't replicate in Minecraft, it does cause some problems. But as you can see, it's pretty much the same thing altogether. The skin and everything. So basically that is just one block per pixel. And I added a sword in for good measure. These are what I really want to talk about because these are very simple and they're nice. I mean, um, these are my soldier kind of things. They're quite nice. You can see there's one made of one iron and gold soldier and one golden lapis soldier. Now you could just make them literally out of the metal, but as you can see, I added some extra detail with wool to make red wool. I gave them a sword on their back, strapped to their back, which was always a nice thing. If you do that, it adds a bit more detail, because since it's not skin, it doesn't have to look actually like a proper Minecraft character, it just has to look for it just kind of more just look nice, isn't it, to be honest. So, I use something dark for the eyes. You can see that's obsidian. Well, you probably don't, that is obsidian on my texture pack. It's quite nice. Bloody hell, these headphones are boiling. Um, there is a certain limit you would really want to have for your sword. That is probably the highest I would go. I wouldn't really have much difference from these two sizes. These two sizes are quite a nice size for a sword. They're not too big and they're not too tight. They're not. Let's see. If I just show you how ridiculous you can make them. So I'm just going to go quiet here. I mean, sure, go a bit bigger if you want, but probably don't want to go that much. I mean, look how big that... Sorry, my mic is a bit close, isn't it? That is a bit big for a sword. So you probably just want to keep it around the amount I have. Don't forget, the length is the amount... If you have anything inlaid, it's the amount inlaid plus 1, basically. That's the length, essentially, of the actual blade itself. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 inlaid, plus 1 equals 8 blocks diagonally. This is probably going to go all funny now because it's becoming dark. I might need to put some torches down. Oh. Sorry if you couldn't see. I don't know because I've got brightness set to full actually, so in theory you should see. But I've forgotten what I was going to say. But anyway, you don't want to go overkill really with your swords. I mean, you probably want to keep them in the same sort of pattern as the armor themselves. I'll go on to dimensions of the character in a second, but you'll probably want, since this is a guy mainly made of gold and a little bit of lapis, that's why I put lapis inlaid and gold on the outside, because it kind of means that he's more gold, but he is a bit lapis sort of thing. So, these two soldiers are the same height, it's just his sword is a slight bit larger. So, the legs are 4 high, these are supposed to be the legs. The arms, 6 high. And the head 4x4 cube. All in all, it's 14 high. 8 across, I think. Yeah, 8 across. And 2 wide, so 2 along that way. So it's not really that big compared to that. It's quite small. I mean, this is 4 along, no, 8 along, 4 across there on the feet level. So that's quite big. But these are quite small, but they're quite nice. I mean, please tell me what you like me to do, because I could have him a big one of him stationed somewhere, and then I could have these soldiers like in a line, have a pathway with a line, with these soldiers lining along the sides, going straight to him, that sort of thing there. So if you want, I could do that, or I could try to give the soldiers extra detail, like shields or stuff like that. I mean, but please do give me your suggestion what I could do with the soldiers. I mean, I could try some redstone. Probably won't get anything spectacular, but I'll try. There's no doubt about that. Sorry, my voice is a bit funny, isn't it? I mean, I'd say capes are a nice thing. This is a cape. It's supposed to be a cape, but half it's taken away by the sword. But I'd say capes are quite nice. As you can see, they're quite nice. I only got it because I made that, and it took me quite a long time. If I wouldn't recommend using diamond with this texture pack though. Should you have that diamond, I probably wouldn't make it into anything. It might be useful. I might try later, experiment later and see if it works. But you could try to add spikes, maybe using bars. I'm not sure. Look a bit punkish. Probably wouldn't be the best design, I'd say, on my part, because I'm not sure how you would get it to really be good, but I guess that looks a bit weird. But anyway, if you put enough of it, if you put bars in the right places, you could give them horns, you could give them a shield, maybe. I mean, this is customizable. Could be made of wood, they could be made of diamond. It's up to you. I'm not saying don't make them out of diamonds and that texture entirely. I'm just saying I probably wouldn't recommend it. More or less. Just trying to give helpful advice. So anyway, this is Winkler2. Thank you for time. Please rate, comment, subscribe, whatever you're going to do. Please give me feedback. And if you're going to give me criticism, of course, don't just go say, I don't like that. Please at least say a reason why it's bad, and help me improve. This is my second video. My first one was made when I was quite a lot younger, so I was at the time sounding like a girl. So please don't. So please rate, comment, subscribe, and thank you, YouTube. Goodbye.